goes out to you, you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you.
Hello world. Yeah, I've been there before. On the edge of the ledge. Eyes focused on floor. I've grown a lot since then. Lost love and found more. Trying to be a better me. Quit smoking Newports.
Hello, how's everybody doing? Welcome to A Better Man, live on True Vibe TV. I am one of your hosts, The Truth. We're going to introduce everybody, then we're going to have some fun. Now, open it up, man. This is the Man Show. We're going to do a little something different. I didn't have an opportunity to do the whole food thing, but the more comfortable we get, we'll make sure we get all that. So we're going to have everybody introduce themselves. We'll start to my left. Jazz, say hello to everybody.
What's up, everybody?
There you go. There you go. Drinking man right there. Got the CEO in the middle. Say hello, sir. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, man? It's your boy BR, frontline to the table, Constructicons music. You heard all day, every day. Sometimes at night.
Huh?
All day, every day, sometimes at night.
Depends. You got the right amount of sleep.
Yeah,
Something like that,
depends.
Right? I feel you. All right, and the other half of True Vibe TV, my man Jeff.
What's going on, people?
How are you today?
It's another day in paradise.
How y'all,
like I
gentlemen?
always say.
How was y'all weeks? How's everything going?
I'm good, man.
All right. Yeah.
2020 vision, baby. I'm
2020?
good.
2020 vision.
I'm good.
If I hear that
Yo,
shit one more time.
I've been saying that shit since fucking, as soon as that shit started. I got 2020 vision. A lot of niggas got 2020 vision, ain't doing shit about it, though.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, we sometimes we do the whole, we need that push.
I was like hearing New Year, New Me shit.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
Put it together.
2020
Do it.
vision.
A lot of people grinding, a lot of people not grinding. You know what I mean?
We'll tell by the second quarter who's been doing their work.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say start,
March getting here real quick. That's what's happening.
well, that's like those gym memberships and shit. Like
March
everybody
right
got
around
March
the corner.
out,
Around the corner, nigga.
Put a couple of weeks in, and then that shit goes south quick.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's why I said we'll see by the second quarter.
Yo, they know Planet Fitness. That third week, they be like, yo, we struggling for the account.
After the third week, yo, hey, right now it's I think what is it? 25 cents to join.
Yep.
Are you serious?
And $10
$10 a month.
That's how
25
desperate
cents
they
to
are.
join.
Well, I wouldn't say desperate.
Nah, that's desperate, my nigga.
Nah, because there's no commitment.
Right.
And the reason I love that because it's like 25 cents to join.
Where's
$10
this Planet
a month.
Fitness?
Yeah.
Planet Fitness.
Where they located at?
I don't know. They got
Nowhere around here. Nigga, that's the
That's
shitty
that
part.
bullshit.
I was with them, and they North Bergen is the closest one.
I can't do that.
That's
I work in Carlstadt, B. 24-hour fitness right there, but I ain't trying to play that bill either, man.
yo, that's like 60. I'm like, yeah, what y'all coming with that?
I
love Blink. We give it free plugs. Fuck it. I love Blink
It's a review.
because I have to pass
We're
it
gonna tag all y'all niggas
to
in
go
this one.
home. So it's just like I'm not gonna drive by, but I have literally had to take 4 weeks because I fucked both my shoulders up.
Are they 24? Like, how long did they stay open?
Now they close at like 11.
See, that's my problem. I don't
Yeah,
get
you
off
gotta
until
find
10.
something 24,
And that's why
but-
I'm not trying to pay 24-hour fitness.
Well, it's just more
Right.
lines of trying to find like something that fits your schedule. And unfortunately, I tell people this: your health is one thing you would need to spend on.
I get it.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
definitely.
When it
I
comes
do.
to your
I spend a
health,
6-pack every weekend.
there you go. For your health and water and stuff like that, man. Put a couple of dollars up, do it.
I
Because
do.
what I'm gonna do is once my schedule gets the way it's supposed to be, I'm gonna do 2 days CrossFit, And then the rest of the week, 5 days I do Blink, and then 2 of the 5
Do CrossFit.
I'm gonna do CrossFit.
Go for it, bro.
Man, that shit's brutal, man.
I know. That's why I quit.
The fucking gym I went to, it was like, you know, how most parts they be like, yo, it's an hour workout.
Yeah.
You get in, they talk 15 or whatever, and they explain, and you might get like a good 25 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Here's the mod. Whistle blow. Let's go. Like,
Okay.
you're going to get legitimate, like a good 55, 52-minute workout.
That's a lot.
Bro,
Well,
that shit is like,
I'm not the thinnest guy in the world, but when I was back in the day when I was younger,
yeah.
the best workout I ever did was boxing.
It is.
I can believe it.
That's
They
a
say
full bottle.
kickboxing.
Kickboxing, Western
Kickboxing
box
is
doesn't
the
matter.
fucking truth,
When
yo.
you do the 3-minute rounds, shadow boxing.
Yeah, that shit is.
Okay.
I did 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy was
The
like,
thing is, my sensei was like, you don't want to embarrass yourself front. So even though you were dying,
You gotta keep
kept
going.
going.
see, it was
I'm
a,
about to pass the fuck out, but he ain't going
there was a gym in Hackensack next to that club. I think it's still there, and they had a boxing ring.
Yeah.
And I used to just work
Oh,
out in there.
okay.
And the guy was, I kept looking at the ring, and the guy was like, "You wanna, just see what it feels like?" And he go like, "I'm gonna do it for 3 minutes." Nigga, after 60 seconds, I was like,
Yeah.
"Man, nigga."
Word up. I tell you right there. You're like,
He was like, "No, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving." I said, "I am out this fucking ring."
That's what I was saying. Like, I always
That shit's
think
3 minutes is longer than you think. Bro.
Yeah.
it's
Especially
about the stamina or whatever. Because, like, I had to change my entire workout. Because my workout, I had a 2-year plan.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to build the strength and then start the repetitions. But it was like I had to add some cardio. So now I do 42 minutes of cardio. And I do 5 workouts.
I'm getting my ass back
Oh,
on
man.
Monday. I'm gonna have to do 24-hour fitness because it's the only gym open
That's over for
late.
your time.
Yeah.
And I'm in Carlstadt. I gotta go to Haskell
Oh,
Heights
yeah.
to get to Rochelle Park.
I mean,
So
either
it
that,
goes
you can-
job, gym, job. It works
Either
out
you
for
can,
me.
like, do it when you get off.
There is no off. I'm saying I get off at 10. I go to the gym from 10 to 11, and I go to my overnight.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So right in
Yeah,
between.
right
I got
in
you.
between. That hour
Yeah,
off.
this is
Just go
open
to,
to 11.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to.
That's
Well,
just-
10
right here is open to 11.
10 o'clock is me being good. Like sometimes I
Yeah.
get off at 9. Sometimes I
Right.
get off at 10:30. So I need some. I just fuck with 24-hour fitness, man.
I mean, it's as long as you're doing something. I understand it's best for the pockets because I hate that when I got into a slouch, I was like, yo, nigga, I'm still paying motherfucking $60.
that's
This shit ain't
my-
hitting.
Yeah, that shit
And
hurt.
they always get you with we just gonna attach it to your bank account, so you don't see it
Yeah, you
unless
just-
your shit go negative or something. I'm like, yo, what happened?
Or you about like, yo, I'm about to go in there and get this gas, and all of a sudden,
Yep.
you get on your Chase account, you go, ooh. I forgot I had a membership with the
Let me get 15 on 2, yo, 15.
Nigga,
Now
so-
regular, homie,
Oh, yeah,
regular.
regular nigga. Take that plus out.
What the fuck happened to my money, yo?
Yeah, that's
For
the,
real.
and that's the only
That's how
reason.
they get you.
That's why I want a gym that can do a monthly because if I
I
need
hear
a
you.
month off,
Yeah.
I don't want to
You-
go in there
right.
and like, yo, I can't come a month. You like, oh, your cancellation fee is all right. Just
I,
bust it.
I
Oh,
don't
my
mean
Lord.
to put this out there, but here's how you get over that.
Oh, I know how to get over that.
Alright.
I just get a new bank card on you niggas.
Exactly.
I've done it.
You started up with
I've
one bank
done it.
card, with bank
Yeah.
account. I mean, bank card. Then you switch, you lose whatever. You
I
get a
purposely ordered
brand
shit
new, right? You get a
off this
brand
bank
new
card.
one.
And as soon as it showed up, I cut that card.
It
I'm
was
like,
like,
yo, I
oh, we
lost it.
tried to. Oh, really? My bad. Well, here's the money for it.
I've
And
lost
that way
it.
you can stop
Yes.
whenever you want to stop.
I told them straight up, like, yo, I lost my bank card. I need a new one. They was like, okay, well, we won't get it for 7 days. That's fine.
TD
What?
Bank.
Nah,
TD
problem.
Biggie, your shit right there. I want my shit right
Nah,
now.
I'm good. That's 7 days of discipline for me. I'm good.
Like the company shit, we got Columbia, man. I
Oh,
want my
yeah.
shit right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Like, we get it to you. Give me 10 minutes.
I'm
Like,
on my,
yeah.
I got to be on my 5th fucking ATM card. I pulled that shit. So
Yeah.
many times, nigga.
They got a fraud alert on you. You're like, yo, you see this man? Do not
See
get
this nigga pop up. Don't let him
don't
order
give him
shit.
nothing.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. Welcome to A Better Man. Those of you your first time, you see how we do with men. We get around, we start drinking, we start talking.
Whoa, get around.
But
man.
this is a show that will be dedicated for the men. Every topic we do, no disrespect to you women, but you have a lot of platforms, so it is what it is.
No, feel free to watch, though. You might learn something.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, definitely.
They ain't gonna never admit it, but the fuck they gonna,
Yo.
they gonna watch the fucking hate and all this other shit. All right, so today's topic, we will be comparing the difference between what is it, polygamy
Polygamy.
versus traditional weddings. I mean marriages. How it works, and for some people it doesn't work. And to look at different cultures. and why it works. So we're gonna go through that, but first we always do here. We go through our opinions, and then we'll compare to an individual site that we're going. And today's site where we'll be comparing the pros and cons of polygamy marriage is connectusfun.org. So you go ahead and check them out. But we'll see if we agree or we don't agree. So we got 6 good and 6 pros and 6 cons when it comes to polygamy.
Polygamy.
I don't know
We
if
got
you
'em.
pronounced that.
We
We're gonna
got
say
you.
that word. So
Looks like he made a new one.
marriage, is it because technically multiple marriages work better than single marriages. Why is that?
Depends on the culture.
Definitely.
That's true.
Like
That's
in
true.
our culture, that wouldn't work.
No, you think so?
And nobody's culture on this panel will that work.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro.
No, you think so? Because a
I
lot of
don't
the
know.
black Muslims
Well, yeah, so that's
are really starting to do this.
different set,
Multiple
and
marriage.
also what they call those people, the Mormons, they do polygamy too.
Right.
Listen, you ain't getting no sister in this shit. I'm telling you that
Nah,
right
you're
now.
not.
You're not getting no sister in this. You're not getting no Latina in this. You're not getting it.
Nah, dude.
And you may not get some Caucasians in this. You may not. It's hard, bro. I was
My man, my money, my this,
What?
my that.
like when you sent me the topic, and I was like, nah, he's not really talking this. So I looked up what it was. I was like, nah, that shit ain't flying, man.
Yeah.
That's beef, bro. I'm just being honest.
Women are selfish.
They don't
And
think
and
they
they'll
are. They don't think they are, but
they'll
they
never
are.
blame it. They'll never blame it on anything else, but they are super selfish. And it's mine. You know what I'm saying?
I would
He's
say
mine. I'm
I
like,
would say it's
okay.
territorial, but
That's a
Yeah,
better word.
it's right there.
That's a better
Territorial
word.
too.
That would
That's
fit,
mine.
That would definitely fit. That would definitely fit the whole
Yeah.
territorial thing and situation.
Bring in another now. How about if a woman wanted to bring another man into the place?
Oh, that'll never work.
See,
That'll
because
never work.
now I'm sitting here reading what polygamy
Right.
is, and I'm like,
Right.
okay, that's good for the man. Now, how about the wife was like, listen, I know you're struggling right now. You're doing your best. I got another nigga that can just easily come in here and help us do with the bills, blah 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 blah. But
gotta fuck.
you gotta smash me when you want to smash me, though.
Right.
Like this is my second husband. That's your best friend.
Right.
So now you're the
Yeah.
cooking husband.
Like
Or
now
the
you and this
cleaning
nigga
husband.
sharing
Yeah.
beers and laughing at football, and she's like, nah, you can come in here now. Like that's
Well, I mean,
like.
I feel how you see
But
it.
see, I'm
Yeah,
the person.
from a male perspective.
I'm the person that goes when all the men are like, yeah, polygamy. Okay, now your wife wants to
If
bring
it's the
another.
reverse,
Now
where
how
it's
you-
multiple husbands.
Yeah.
You stay home with the kids while we go out.
Okay, you're the soccer dad. You're the football dad. You're the at-home dad, and I'm gonna go make this money. Y'all niggas all bow down to me.
Hey,
Now, are
if
you
it
cool with that?
if it's beneficial and it works,
I can't do that, man.
I don't know. Because then men become territorial too.
Oh yeah.
Especially with niggas beating better than you, bro.
Bro.
Let's just get into the real shit.
You know what? It's very hard because usually
put
when
to
you
sleep.
see polygamy, he's put to sleep. When you see polygamy, you always hear about the Mormons or the other people out in the Midwest, and that dude is making all the money. He's taking care of wife 1, 2, and 3 and all of their offspring. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
And they may not even live in the same
And you
house.
see
nah, he got a house over there for her, a house for her, and a house for him. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? But
Jesus Christ.
if it was opposite, I don't know. Because honestly, if we go to humanistic rights or feelings and make it selfish, like I want my kids and my kids with my wife, you get what I'm saying? And no half other kids with that. It's different if I have my half kids, with another female, but I don't want that. You don't need me.
That's wild.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's not even like I'm taking care of you. You're taking care of yourself. And other than sex, what am I providing for you if it was the opposite way, in
right.
most views that you look at it. But yeah, that'd be very hard. Like I don't
How
think
do
I
you
can
take
get
care
down
of
like
3
that.
households, B?
well, I mean, it's
Like I'm just being,
It's not
I'm
just
struggling
one
with
person.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's not just one
Yeah,
person
I'm like,
taking care of all the
goddamn.
homes.
Kids.
Well, but
Shit.
you have 3 different wives
Right.
in 3 different houses.
Who working.
Okay, they're also working, but
Right.
now you got, say you have 2 kids with each wife, so now you have 6 kids.
Right.
How do you split 24 hours between 6 kids? Like how do
Yeah,
you give
forget
your
money. How
time?
about time? Yeah.
Like, and now,
So you're saying it because it's opposite. What if you could get everybody under the same roof? Would it work?
okay, but no, it's not gonna work then because now say you got 6 kids and they all got different events,
Right.
so now you got to
You're
split
right.
up mommy, and you only got 3 wives,
Right.
And there's only 4 of y'all, but football game, softball game, soccer game, gymnastics. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I mean, technically,
Right.
if it's for you. So if it's for you, somebody can show up to something.
Oh no,
Right, but if each kid's in a different location or a different
yeah.
game,
But I'm saying,
it's not like you.
With
There's no
4
way.
people, you'd be able to split it up.
Some kids are getting left out. Somebody getting left out somewhere.
I just think it's bad because it's just not enough time for you to spend and give to everybody unless you do like one big dinner every day.
Right.
And everybody sits together and goes over their day and that. But then, what
God,
wife do
everyone?
you? What wife? That's what I'm
All
saying.
off your day? Jesus Christ.
Now you got. I mean, I personally just think it's too much. Like all these guys always ask for that shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I want to have me a threesome. And all of a sudden you get put in a threesome. Now you're sitting there like, oh, I really got to do this shit.
Can one of you two go home? Shit.
Like,
I mean, because like, unfortunately, when it comes to threesomes, nobody really knows how. Well, not many people know how to truly do a threesome. And the fact of the matter is,
now imagine this bitch. Now this threesome chick is living in the house.
Right. She done stayed too long.
everybody got to touch somebody.
This nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That was the
Everybody got to touch somebody.
That bitch done
that's
overstayed
how
her
it
welcome.
go.
She done moved in.
Yo, that shit. Look, man. Sometimes that shit happens.
Do you see benefits in it?
I do see the benefits in it.
Okay, take a step.
There's more communication in a multiple marriage than there is in a single marriage.
I believe it.
Way more communication because you're dealing with so many
You have to split responsibilities.
personalities
This, that.
And emotions.
to where
Yeah.
you can't even think about attempting to commit something like that if you're not on a level or page where you're willing to do the communication, to sit down, to have everybody on the same page. And the way that community works, the first wife has to approve the next wife. And then the first and the second wife have to approve the next, and so forth and so forth. So that there is communication where you're going pretty much asking for permission for the ones that exist already to bring someone else into the fold. So it's not like the person is just going out there, yo, I just left a strip club, this bitch made it clap. So seriously. She got to come on in, and I don't care what y'all think. It doesn't work like that.
No, but I'm still trying to find out what's the benefit to having all.
My thing is benefits, and I always say from
I'm not trying to jump the gun.
no,
You know,
I
we can talk
understand what you're
about
saying from a perspective. I always tell people, if you have a two people, man and woman, man, I don't give a fuck what you want to do. But if you have two people living in the same household, and right now minimum wage is roughly like you could get a job at White Castles, get paid $12, $13, $14 just to work a cashier.
Right.
So let's just say if you're making 13 and he's making 13, together you're bringing $26 an hour in his house. You could do some things with that.
If you agree on how to spend, yeah.
But see, that's the thing I'm saying,
that's
as
the
far as
key.
you have more communication with these multiple than you do with the non-multiple single, where most people, I don't know how much you make, you don't know how much I make.
And that's
Well,
your fault then.
Well, that depends on the culture again, because in the cultures where polygamy is allowed or accepted, you have this. Okay, we're gonna spend this, that. I make 13, you make 13, we make 26. We have to budget. Women nowadays don't hear that shit. Our culture, I make $13 an hour, but I spent $17 an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So or more.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unfortunately,
No, but isn't that a conversation that should be had?
You have the
well, that's
conversation.
the
but
thing
bitch
is
spends
like
more anyway.
you
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
with us, we always most with us what we do is we drone past
not lying.
He
the
does it anyway.
get to know you stage, and especially with men, we see ass, titty, face, we're hooked.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me go back to this. Like, how? Okay, if your first wife got to approve the next wife,
Right.
how the fuck is that conversation come up?
Oh, she's like a strip
Because then
club
you think
now.
about because when you think about it, the first thing most people see is a physical attraction,
What's
either
good?
guys or girls. You know, so it's like if I see her, I'm like, I like that figure. You know what I'm saying? And let me talk to her. Oh shit, we vibing, we got a connection. Where the fuck do you get to the bring you home stage?
Well,
Hey,
see,
look,
and
you gotta
that's
pass
how
this
it
application. I'm gonna need you to look pretty and put on your best when you go in there and get interviewed.
Well, that's how it
What the
goes.
fuck shit
Is
is that?
you have the main wife, and obviously there are two different ways. You have one where they split days, and you have one where the women actually are into women. So you have some that, all right, so you have to split your time up between multiple, and you have the other ones, well, I'm into women anyway, so let's go have the real, like this day and age, the way polygamy is really going.
Now, see, I think that would probably work better
Agreed.
than the split days.
Right, than the split
because
days.
then you wouldn't have to worry about 1, 2, or 3 being alone. You get what I'm saying? If I'm out on a official business trip, not picking up number 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'm going to, y'all do what y'all do.
You
I'm
worry
be
about
back.
them getting extra busy while your black ass at work.
That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? They
You
do
gotta
it.
give
Come
call
in.
wife call too. Listen, man, I'm working late. You go ahead and bust this bitch ass.
Or you
Right.
come home ready to bust ass and they already bust each other down. They're like, we good.
But you get from a dude situation, like if you come home
Like, yo.
and you see your 2 wives getting in it, nigga.
Oh no, I'm saying, I'm saying they got it in while you're on your way
Quick,
home.
nigga,
So by
you-
the time you come home,
You ain't finished.
You ready to pop off? They're like, nah, babe, we both tired.
Nah, in that
I already wrapped my
Women
hair.
get
Like,
ready,
what the?
man.
I already got
Women
my, I
ready.
already got my fucking sleeping cap on. We good. One in.
I tell my husband I'm tired.
See, I'm not. Listen, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not with this shit.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
it forces the relationship again to have more communication. Now we were talking about the old traditional thing as far as finances, and unfortunately, again, we're more fixated from a physical standpoint. They're like, wow, look at the body, oh my gosh, and this and that, and we have absolutely no idea her spending habits, how she is as an overall individual.
Right.
And
that's-
like I
that's-
said, the
that's
other
the-
one forces us to communicate,
no.
to have that conversation.
Who the fuck are you dating? Then? You're courting. You're courting. You should be fucking finding all this shit out.
All right, here's the thing for the courting thing. You got a chick with a banging ass body. You paying attention to what you paying attention to.
Well, then you
and
know what?
all
Then
right.
that's your dumb fucking fault, bro.
Agreed.
If you fall into the trap of you didn't get to know this bitch,
Yeah.
that's your fault. But if you're really trying to find out what this chick is about and
Right.
be with her, find out her spending habits. Find out does she have a job. Find out what she needs to feel comfortable. If you can't provide what she needs, bounce.
Well, what if you get hit with the representative?
You always get the representative,
No,
but
but this
yeah.
is my point. You get hit with the representative, but 3 months into a year in, that
Right.
representative is gone.
You right.
That's why when you was like, move in with somebody quickly,
I
no,
love that.
find out who the fuck they are first before they get in your
Ain't
house.
no best way for you to find out about
No, but see now,
motherfucking
but
butt
see,
living with 'em.
yeah, well, then that's how people get beat the fuck up.
But that's how you know that this shit can't work.
Yeah, but I don't need a domestic violence charge to find that shit
All right,
out.
so
I can find that
let's
shit
say
out.
you
I can
spend-
find that shit out
nigga's
living. I'm dead serious.
violence.
If I live in this house and you live in this house, you got your apartment, I got my apartment, and we're
Right.
dating.
Right.
After the 3 months, or say, let's be honest, let's take it to a year of dating and spending time at her house, spending time at your house. You can kind of feel when you're at her house what kind of person she is. You can just
True.
look around and
True.
be like, all right, you know what? This bitch is a neat freak.
True.
Then she comes to your house and she goes, you need to straighten up more. You're already seeing that she's kind of feed into you like, all right, you're a neat freak. I'm really kind of sloppy until the weekends, then I straighten up on the weekends because my weekends are busy. We may clash. Now, you should be finding all this shit out in the beginning. And I don't mean like the first date.
Right.
But if this is somebody you're truly being with, then, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you'll figure, damn, yo, babe, we've been together a year. Now you start, the representative is gone. This is who she is and this is who I am. Then you can feel out, all right, is this shit going to work? Then you can be like, all right, you know what? Don't lose your apartment. Come stay with me for a while. But don't lose your shit because I need to fill you out.
No, I get you.
I'm just being.
Don't give up that fucking lease.
Because
and shit.
don't, you know what? And if you feel comfortable, like, well, how am I going to pay this lease? I'm going to help you pay your lease while you crash with me. Because if we're living together and your small habits piss me off, I don't want to be caught with you.
No, I agree with you with that.
So
Frank
if you're,
says, okay.
no, go ahead. What Frank says?
Frank says you give a chick 3 months, and if she doesn't come up to par, then I'm out. He also
That's too
goes
much.
on
That's
date
too
a
much.
chick who has a sub. What the hell are you saying? At least
Slob.
3
She was a
months.
slob.
Oh, slob. Sorry. Who's at least 3 months is enough time. Here's what I say for this, and I feel you guys, and I say keep your own place. I agree with you on that, but either it's your place or her place. Force each other to stay with each other. And the reason why I say is because you have people that they'll date for a year, 2-3 years, and they decide to move in together, and then all hell goes loose. Because fellas, if you live with a woman, you have absolutely no fucking space in the bathroom. You kiss that shit goodbye. You probably got a little corner to the left or to the right, enough for a fucking toothbrush. That's all you ever.
I can't even get a fucking towel, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit rough.
But that's
You have to stand there.
that's
and dry.
understandable though.
Exactly.
Like if you and I'm just gonna be.
Yeah.
If you really don't understand women, then you're fucking killing yourself from the rip. You gotta really understand women. I don't mean like I know women. No, you gotta really understand a woman will come in and take your shit over, and you gotta kind of be comfortable with that.
Yeah.
But if there's no communication from the rip, I can't. And I understand you're like, well, in the polygamy world, you gotta you're forcing yourself to have communication. Yeah, but you can do the same shit in a regular marriage that they do over there and make this shit work. It should be an understanding of, okay, if you are making the X amount of dollars, you need to know what's coming into the household so you can budget.
Right.
So all you guys agree? Do you think each party should know how much is coming into the house?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hands down, you definitely should know how much is coming into the house. If she wants to be like, look, I know the bills are X. I make, $50,000, and here's my half of the bills. You get what I'm saying? And she blow the rest. That's on her. I get it.
And that's why I say,
but she paid her bills.
and this is why I say you get a joint account, and that joint account is strictly for the household.
Right.
What's our mortgage or rent? What's our cable if you got cable? What's our phones? What's our food? What does the house?
Now.
What the household needs for the month?
But you have to have that conversation. Because
And-
she'll expect to pay nothing when she walks in.
Oh,
That's,
So you have to have
or
that.
no,
and that's what I'm saying.
I'll do the laundry and I'll wash the dishes. That's
No.
why I'll pay rent. No, bitch. No.
Now
no.
and now, okay, now
Pussy payments is over. No, nigga, no.
it's been over since the minute you came in this goddamn house. Now, if
No.
if your spouse does not work, and you take that role on as the main provider, then this is what is expected from you.
True.
While I'm at work, I never better walk into a dirty house. I better never walk into a dishes in the sink. I better never walk into dirty clothes. And I'm not saying better as a demand, but if I'm out there providing the financials for you to
My
stay
job,
home,
You have your job.
this is your
Hands
job.
Yeah.
And now, after I pay, I make sure the finances are straight. I'll make sure you have money to go out, do your nails, go shopping, and do all that shit. And I'm not saying it's your allowance. That sounds fucked up to tell a grown woman you made an allowance.
But it is.
That's what it is.
It's worded differently. Yeah.
It's just worded a lot different. You know what, love?
Yeah.
Here's 2 G's. Go do what you want to do with that. The kids' homework is done. They're never dirty. And now you got to also take into account she's going to put up with all the other bullshit that you ain't got to deal with.
Yeah, but
The
you have to
schools, the
understand
PTOs,
the 2Gs.
That's true.
Grocery shopping.
well, no,
You
that's
have
why.
to, you have to have that conversation.
Oh no, you gotta have it.
Renee
Here's-
worked it all in. Like, hey,
here's-
this ain't that everything.
Here's the household pie.
Straight to nostrils.
But I mean, these are conversations you should have
Agree. No, I agree. I
prior
agree with
to.
you.
Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm making fucking 70,000, my first wife is making 50,000, the other wife is making 50,000. Of course, the finances are a hell of a lot better.
Right.
Everything's okay. This is what we need for the month. This is what we're gonna need for our family vacations.
Right.
A year or whatever. And the rest is yours. Go knock your fucking self the fuck out. As long as home is taken care of.
Right.
Yep.
I'm a complete 180 than you guys. I believe no one should know how much. To me, it was not important. I don't care how much you make.
Oh, I do.
My thing. Now, I feel you. I understand what y'all saying. My thing is this: if we know our mortgage, like there are bills that you know is going to be the same every
month.
single month.
You're right.
True.
The only thing that will fluctuate would be
Groceries.
utilities.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Other than that, you know how much the mortgage is. You know how much the cable bill is. Insurance, whatever the situation may be, you know what that's going to be.
Right.
All right? You put your portion up, whether I make more than you make more, we make the same. You put your portion up, I put my portion up, and I agree with you. That's what the joint account should be for.
Now, who manages the joint account?
There is no manager. These are where everything will be directly taken out.
So it always go to
auto-
zero.
or-
It'll
everything
run to
auto pay.
zero,
Everything
yeah.
auto pay, and it comes directly out of your check. And most jobs, employers allow you to have 3 separate
Yeah.
withdrawals.
Right.
All right, so you just need one for you
And one for
and
the house.
one for the house.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And if
Completely
you
agree.
want to add, all right, additional, depending on, like you said, groceries, we didn't cook as much, so we're not going to, we'll pull back. Or you just keep it in there. Or, hey, we're going to put your utilities maybe $200-300 or $150 a month. We're going to put $200. That way, if it's a little heavy, it's a little lighter.
It fluctuates. You got the money
It
for it.
fluctuate, the money will be there to do that.
I agree with that.
And that way, we always know that all the bills will be taken care of. Everything will be paid. And we got to worry about, oh, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't know, I didn't count right, or
No,
vice
I
versa,
I
both
agree.
parties.
I agree there.
Yeah, I get you, but you know what? You still got to know how much she makes
Yeah, definitely.
because you got to know how much she makes from the rip. If you tell me we first get together, y'all making 40 grand. Great. We can do our math. I know you're gonna do this. Whatever you else you put in your account, get your nails done, get you a new car, whatever. Ball out. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. I don't care. But then she gets a raise. She didn't tell me she got a raise.
And she has more
You know,
money.
and then she get more money. I don't care because
Yeah.
if the bills are still the same,
So I care.
you can't take care of the house. Go ahead, bitch. Merry Christmas again,
And do more for yourself.
Right, so I gotta know where your minimum is. You can't
At
come
least-
in here.
yes.
We
No,
can't
I
come in
agree
here and
with
talk
that.
about yo. I make 12 grand a year. Nigga, how we gonna pay this mortgage? I ain't like yo, bitch. We don't get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what I'm
The
saying.
cell phone bill is yours. Yeah.
All right, guess
Right.
what? Your 12 grand is taking care of these goddamn bills.
That's what
and
I'm
guess
saying.
what? If them goddamn bills don't get paid, if our phones get cut off, if our cable don't get paid,
Right.
If I come home and the TV ain't on, I realize you fucked up.
Right, right.
Now, if you come home and the lights in the house is gone, I fucked up. But
I love the we, because unfortunately people forget to understand once you enter the relationship, the marriage or whatever, me turns into we. So it's us
automatically,
now.
yeah.
Frank says he's not doing joint account unless you're married. He say
First of all, Frank, you're right. Why the
Yeah,
fuck would I have a
serious.
joint account with my
If we
girlfriend?
just a girlfriend? Nah.
if we living in the same motherfucking house, we gonna have a joint fucking account.
Oh, you're bugging.
We
You
gonna
are
have a joint
bugging.
account. Because here's the thing.
Scary.
The only difference between living with your girl and marriage is a piece of paper. Because you're
Okay,
doing
now-
the same exact thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's your
but
girlfriend.
If the
you guys
lease
have
is
a
under her
joint.
name, you can change the keys. Can't do that when you're married.
And if you have a joint account on the boyfriend girlfriend, y'all break up. Who the fuck gets the money?
Well, as long as both names are on the property, on the lease or whatever, both of you have to come to an agreement. There is
Yeah.
no just get out just because you're not married.
Yeah, but
How you
usually motherfuckers hit first. yeah,
but how do
we
you-
broke up on Friday.
Well, usually-
Saturday
and-
she took the money.
and it's usually, why don't you come live with me?
right.
It's never,
right.
hey, let's go find an apartment.
Together.
It's you have yours, I have mine. You know what? You're spending so much time over here anyway. Why don't you just move in? She's still the leaseholder. You moved in with her. She moved in with
I should
you.
kick you out any time.
right.
Now
And-
we gonna change that before I put a hanger with a fucking shirt over there.
Like, what's Poppy's name? The landlord? Yeah, we go. Hey,
When's your lease?
Agreement.
When you renew, you renew in July. I'm moving in July.
It's going to go back for a reason. It's go when I go.
No, but see, I just think that this is my personal opinion. Please don't shoot nobody else but the messenger. I just see the whole polygamy thing is it's more pressure because at some point in time, somebody's feelings and emotion can get high and really go, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I want you and my family to live a normal. It can happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you're stuck with wife one wanting to wrap this shit up, and wife two is like, nah, yo.
Not even normal. I just want more time.
Yeah.
How you
Yeah.
can't split into two people like you said.
You know what? We always go on vacation together. I want a vacation with you and our kids.
Yep.
Yeah, but again, that boils down to culture.
True.
If those people grew up with their parents being polygamous, and now they're
Definitely.
polygamous, they're just used to it. And if they have feelings towards it, they're just gonna bury them. That
I hear
itself
you.
is not healthy, but they still gonna do it.
Yeah.
I
You,
hear
you
you.
know?
man's
You're-
gonna be the king of the house. Period. End of
Right.
discussion.
listen, I don't.
In those cultures,
I don't want to be that.
I don't want to be that either.
It sounds. I don't.
I mean, I
don't-
like
don't-
to be the king of the house, but at the same time, I like a bitch with a backbone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like arguing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I kind of need that.
I don't need it.
I like
It happens because I fuck up sometimes, but it is
Yeah,
what
it
it is.
does, you know.
But I don't want to walk over somebody.
Nah,
I don't
definitely
want.
not.
I don't want
The attraction
submissive.
goes away.
And I'm telling you, looks fade, man. Looks
Always.
fade.
Always.
That them 36
Always.
Ds and nice hips are gonna fucking slip away when they get around 30, 45 years old.
Nigga.
And now you can be like, fuck,
But
man.
those you need, those my
I'm,
Those
I'm,
thick chicks always. What they say? They're one cheeseburger away from being fat. Them thick chicks.
you be like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm stuck with this bad bitch that only makes
Yeah.
20 grand a year.
And ladies, it goes both ways. Them big dick dudes who ain't doing shit else with them 6-pack abs.
I mean,
he ain't making that money.
And this ain't a woman
That shit
beating
getting
contest
tired
because
quick.
that dude that you saw that was, oh
Yep.
my God, them
Yep.
6 packs gonna turn into a dad bod real quick, nigga.
Serious.
And and then he's making $20,000 a year, and you're pulling in fucking 60, and now you're looking at this nigga like you motherfucking bum.
Yeah, that shit
Okay,
changed
He's on the couch
real
drinking
quick.
one of these.
Yeah.
you coming from a hard day's work. He's like, babe, go grab me another Modelo, please.
Yep.
So what we having for dinner? The girls had cereal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I snacked on some lunch meat. Whatever you want to have, love, is on you. What the fuck?
That shit changed real quick, bro.
And yes, having another spouse, I'm not gonna say man or woman, whatever you choose. Would okay? You don't feel like cooking? You're cooking. You don't feel like cooking? You're cooking. Okay, now say you got 3 different women in here and one of them can't cook, or they all kind of iffy in cooking. Now you gotta sit there and eat effing cooking from 3 different women. Like fuck, your macaroni and cheese is horrible. Your spaghetti is worse, and your shit is like I just think me personally it's just too fucking much.
I get you.
Deal with.
Well, my deal is 3 different or 4 different personalities. I can't hardly deal with one.
Right.
That would get annoying.
That's just our culture.
That
Again.
That would get real annoying. Oh.
I can't here's the one thing. Like if you have like a friend with benefits and a wife, that's one thing. But
Definitely.
Nah, yeah,
Definitely.
no, you're right.
Definitely.
You speak his Go ahead. Preach.
But I can't have a wife and a side chick. I
Yeah.
cannot have that.
Yeah.
No, because the side chick
If
is
cheating
eventually
is one thing, but
side chick's eventually gonna want to be wifey.
exactly.
Oh my God. Yes.
And
Please stop that, ladies.
And as soon as the minute you don't give her wifey status, she's blowing up your social media.
We have some
Oh
that,
my
that
nigga.
know
She
how
got
to
a video
play
out of
the
nowhere. This was us Christmas. Like, no, bitch.
Before he goes home to wife, you like, what the fuck?
I feel you.
Now, so you walk in the door, what's up, babe? So I guess you're well rested. What you talking
She
about?
takes a
Word?
picture and she posts it. You
Well, I mean,
Hell
the thing is,
yeah.
like, there are rules to it. Like, you don't fall asleep at your side bitch house.
yeah, there's rules, but she don't always follow them.
No, no.
Hey, she sucks the soul out.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to
She
say.
She sucks the soul out your ass off
You
for
know what I'm
work.
saying?
Nah.
Like,
You just got off for 8. You just,
Nigga,
You
you
have to
sleep.
fight it.
You sleep in the truck, nigga. You don't sleep at your
hey,
side bitch house.
that's a different show.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
That's a whole different show that I will
Oh,
not be
nigga,
on
get
that
it
panel
right.
for.
That is true.
I'm sick that day.
Hey man, I got a head cold. my
I will
nigga.
say this before we get to the pros and cons. The rate of divorce and
Oh, it's crazy.
domestic issues is a lot higher in traditional than it is in polygamy.
You know, it's funny. Me and D was just talking about this. I was just telling how many divorces of people I know within the last 10 years, and it's up to 9. 9 people I physically know are gone from their first spouse onto the next, or just gone.
Right.
I hear you.
And I'm like, what the? And it doesn't bother me because your life doesn't affect my life.
Exactly.
But it's just the rating of, damn, yo, like this was your sweetheart, and all of a sudden,
You know what? I'd rather that though, because there's a lot of people. I know we in the same boat. I know a lot of people like that because I was like, how long can you keep cheating? And there's a lot of dudes
Yeah.
when you go somewhere and be like, oh, that ain't the missus. Hey, see, I'm going that
you
way.
can do that. Hey, I'm gonna eat that.
Don't see him with your girl. Yo, his girl blonde now. Nah, nigga, you're not eating chicken no more. Let's go somewhere else. I get tired of that.
That was like the family reunion. We had like one of the cousins who always brought the side bitch
That-
to Mardi Gras and left
Yep.
the wife home.
Home-
Everybody's like, and they cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Everybody just,
Not me,
it
nigga.
just was the fucking norm.
I'm like,
when the
alright.
gunshots fire. I don't want to know nothing.
Nothing about who. And you knew too. No, I ain't know
Nah,
shit.
I ain't know shit.
I ain't know shit.
I don't
Well,
know
I mean,
shit.
the older they, unfortunately, the women they accepted that shit. It is what it is. As long as you kept paying the bills,
Right,
that's
but-
all that matters.
But I'd rather divorce though. I mean, at least like, look, this shit ain't working.
You rather pay alimony?
Oh, I mean, that's on them. They
Listen,
ain't split this shit up right. Whatever.
I always say that that a line that fucking makes me want to regurgitate every time I hear it. Happy wife, happy life. Fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
If I ain't happy,
Happy
ain't
me.
shit gonna happen.
Happy
Shit
me.
happen.
Now, if you fucking living on sunshine and I'm living with the devil, somebody gonna finna pay this bitch.
Right.
It ain't gonna be me. But I just emotions get involved. Say both your wives going to period at the same time. Like,
God gave women 3 holes for a reason.
yeah,
Fuck all
that's a whole nother topic.
I'm saying,
But
something's getting wet.
I'm pretty sure.
This nigga.
I'm pretty sure there are some pros in the polygamy world that work. I'm just not with that shit because I'm a loner. Regardless of what you want to think, I am a loner. I like to be alone, and the last thing I want to do is have to be left alone and 2 people like, no, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. No, neither one of y'all can talk to me. That's why y'all both have each other.
Right.
Talk. I'm good. I'm pretty sure it works. I'm
Like,
pretty
that's
sure.
not
I'm pretty sure there's somebody right now listening to this shit like, y'all niggas bugging, baby. They bugging. Come watch this shit.
Like, y'all 2 start the conversation, then forward it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, Imagine at the bar, all three of your wives are texting you.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
And then one's gonna get, I'm watching sports. But I mean, like I said, there's somebody right now. There's somebody right now watching this, and it works for them.
Yeah,
Oh, hands down.
It definitely works for them, and we're bugging, and they looking at us like, oh, y'all niggas just don't know how good this can be. And you know what? Kudos.
Well, the women have to be extremely submissive.
They have to be.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
You don't
I
think
don't
so?
think it has to be submissive. It's the communication. All right,
Fuck
let's
it.
get into it. We'll see.
Go ahead.
We'll
Yeah.
continue
Can you
discussion.
can you be polygamist and have 3 Spanish wives?
No way in
Absolutely.
hell.
Absolutely not.
Don't let them be different. Don't get a Dominican or
'cause-
Puerto Rican or something.
Here's the thing.
They be like,
Hell no.
I tell
won't allow
men
that.
this
You
all the
get-
time.
you get sliced,
You
nigga.
can't have a proper
Yeah.
threesome, whatever. If you are into multiple women, you have to date women that like women.
I completely agree.
yeah, hands down.
And that
yeah.
way you don't ever get that jealousy type, oh, you want me to put my face where? You know what I'm saying? Or, shit, who's going down first? Then we need to be looking around.
Nah, that shit can happen still. It's a possibility. I mean, the standards may be lower, but it still can happen. Because people get in their feelings. People get in their feelings
No,
at
I'm not
times.
saying they're not, and that's where the communication, because it is what I tell people. Polygamy, traditional marriage, at the end of the day, you're all not going to get along, period.
No.
And this is where the communication, or my baby thing, my best thing I always say, we have to agree to disagree. As long as we have that, we'll never have that where a disagreement will turn into a full-blown ass argument.
No, I agree there.
Okay.
That's a good way of putting it.
All right, so the top 6. Well, it's 6 good and 6 bad.
Okay.
All right, and again, this is coming from connectusfund.org, and it lists the big, 6 pros and 6 cons.
Okay.
All right, so number 1 pro, they say it gives people freedom of choice. Now, I'm going to read the whole entire thing. I'm going to just give you a little bit. Laws that support polygamy unions give people the choice to make them happy, especially when it comes to marrying whom they love. So it gives you the choice. So when we talked about it, you get married, and then you have to court the next one up. And this is where we have no lies. There is no why didn't you tell me. We are here together asking this young lady questions, watching how she maneuvers, watching how she does this, she does that, and we both have to agree. And if we don't agree, it doesn't happen.
That's a hell of a family reunion.
I was about to say. Nigga, that shit gotta be rough.
Man, like this. And 6 kids behind you. That's fucking crazy.
At least 6 kids.
Hey, like, I can't even explain that shit. I got Southern roots, B. I can't explain that shit to my fucking Southern family. They look at me like, boy, Kev, come over here for a second. Nah, man. Go ahead. I don't know.
See, what's choice?
I agree to disagree.
That's it.
Oh,
First
no.
I'll ask you, how can you afford these?
yeah.
That's the
That's
second.
it.
The second thing. Pro is from a female perspective. You'll be dating a guy who has already financially stable.
Yeah, if you're making 100
Somebody
G's a year,
has to be. If
It
you,
says here
yeah.
you have to have enough income to support the wives and the children.
Yeah, so you got to be making at least
Which
100K.
means your economy, you're stable. You're good.
So is that what the woman was only looking for then?
Well, just like, let's say, women who
You see what I'm saying? Like,
and Frank, you help me with this one, because you have military experience. You have women that only target military guys because they'll know they're all, as far as medical and stuff like that, you're pretty much always covered.
Right.
true.
So you have women that just only date and only target
Military men.
military guys. What's the difference?
No, that's security. I get you. But then there's no honesty. There's no. So you have nothing but communication.
Yeah, because
You left with just communication because I'm not liking
Yeah,
you.
'cause there's really no love or
Right.
affection there. It's,
Right.
I know you got benefits.
Or not even loyalty, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe she got a side dude, and they
Oh,
they do regular shit.
We could do a
and-
whole show on that because your wife getting fucked balls deep, nigga, while you over in Iraq. If you think your wife ain't getting pounded out, nigga,
Balls
you dumb as shit. You got like 7 in the military, company 3,
Oh,
taking turns on your motherfucking wife while you overseas.
And you know what? I don't know if that thing that you're even states. I'm like, during the courting period, before I introduced to the wife, did I fuck already? Did I fuck this girl?
You're not allowed to.
That's crazy. Because it's not
So
a week
you
thing.
can't
It's got to
try-
be a couple of
so
months.
You can't try the milk before you buy the cow on this one.
No.
That milk
That's-
will be sour.
But and this is what I'm saying. This is where, even if y'all two try it out together or whatever, but it has to be. This is what it's just more about the communication. We both have to agree to it before it goes forward.
But I think all this communication can be done between two people.
Does it happen? The rate of divorce and the more domestic issues is so much higher when you compare the two. It's night and day.
Because usually the other party has done something secretive or stepped out some fucking where.
Instead of
You know what I mean?
communicating.
Yeah, instead of communicating
Listen,
or even communicating that.
Everybody has a need, everybody has a fix. So it would be weird, and this is 100%, it would be weird for your wife to come up to you and go, listen, we're doing a girls trip to Jamaica. And she looks you in your face and goes, some shit may happen. As a man, you got to kind of accept that shit because you, me, and your boys may take a fucking road trip to Cali. And you can look at your wife like, listen,
Right.
we going out there to wild out for the next 5 days.
Well, see, the
Shit
difference
may
is like,
happen.
That's,
Right.
That's overall cheating. It's just like
I don't think that's cheating.
Oh gosh, I don't think it's Iran, but like in those cultures, a guy can have 12 wives, but if he cheat on those 12 wives, they stone his ass to death.
Yeah, but why do you want 12?
I believe it.
You have to stand, man. You come home, you're like, hopefully,
I can't.
I don't know.
See, I'm a simple dude. Like,
Right.
I don't like name brand shit. The last thing I want to do is look at 12 women and go, who the fuck I feel like dealing with?
Like, am I in the mood for ass or titties today? Let's see. Let's see.
That could be a difficult decision, man.
No, it could, but just
Now,
imagine just
say
having
the
the flavor.
say the one that you want that flavor is not in the mood. So now you gotta go.
And that,
You know what? And
those
that's the
politics is in
thing.
the mood.
There's no such thing in that, but I feel you.
Frank jumped in here and said that yes, he's definitely banged out a person's wife who went to.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like,
Shit, if you go to jail, somebody tapping your girl.
If
Like,
you in that, you can't
Shit
think
rough.
that your wife, you can't be, all right, I always think a man who gets married, that gets deployed, just wants someone to come home. Familiar too.
okay.
Because you can't think you're coming home to loyalty, nigga.
I don't know. I think you could.
Here's the thing.
I think you could.
Most of the chicks in the military, their wives is bad as shit.
I ain't gonna say all of them.
I ain't never see an ugly man's wife. You gotta take me on a tour. But
Shit.
them niggas is going balls deep in
And
your
I'm
wife.
keeping
You've
my
been
mouth
deployed for 18 months, nigga. Ain't no faithful in the world.
No,
Yeah.
it could be. It could be. I'm being dead serious.
I mean, yeah, there's always that
You got
1%.
some chicks
Say
that
no,
cheat
no,
in 2
no,
weeks, fuck,
no.
let alone
But say,
18
but,
months.
but say,
It's always a
but say-
1%.
But say your wife don't have that kind of a sex drive.
True.
Marrying a bitch then.
No.
No, there's
say,
no- there's
say
people-
your wife
So
just don't.
you guys would marry a woman that doesn't have a
I'm
a
not
sex
saying.
drive.
I'm not saying. But shit changes when you get married.
Right.
That high sex drive that you had when you're in the
Right.
beginning may
This
not
is
be
why
there.
motherfuckers cheat.
No, no. But I'm not saying that yours stays high and hers goes low.
Right.
Say both of y'all drop because that's just the way shit is.
Right.
So you're not saying that you're not attracted to her. You're just not as
Yeah, if
fucking
you
gun ho.
got a lot going
Now
on. She got a lot going on.
you get deployed. You're going for the next 16 months. If she don't really have a high sex drive, you're not thinking that she's out there because she could probably survive 2-3 years without fucking somebody.
No, she probably survived without fucking you.
Somebody plowing your wife
said
right
South
now.
fucking
You know what I'm saying? if you overseas in the military and you watching this,
When he
somebody
left, it was so
balls deep
different.
in Your wife right fucking.
Okay, so now you come home and now what?
The first thing you don't do when you come home is kiss your wife in the mouth. You gotta see this bitch brush her
Oh,
teeth.
shit.
Nigga, you been going. Nigga, stop the bullshit. You been going 16 months without your wife. You kissing that bitch the minute you get off the plane. Stop
Exactly.
the bullshit. And so are you,
Exactly.
nigga.
I'm
You gonna walk off the plane, brush your teeth before we get. Nigga, you ain't seen.
I need to see you go.
That's like telling somebody that just fucking 20 years in jail and they just came home to their wife. You talk about you better brush your teeth. Nigga,
like,
please.
people who know me, like y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a realist. I look at shit way different than
I
everybody else.
get
look.
it, but if you ain't been around nothing but bullets and
Yeah, I
gunfire,
understand that.
you ain't.
Which is why I want to get it the right way. I don't want to get it like half-ass or whatever. Like when me and Michelle used to go, I used to be the funniest shit in the world. Because people who know me know I don't fuck. I'm a black Jew when it comes to food.
I know
And
that.
Michelle loves seafood. And Michelle knew she couldn't kiss me because she loved eating seafood.
That's
this
that's
motherfucker
dude.
got smart as hell and started bringing a toothbrush, toothpaste, and
That's
a Listerine.
that's
to go
completely
out.
different from you ducking bullets for 18 months
Right.
and you
No, I
finally come
understand,
home.
but like you know when you're dealing with someone who's going to properly prepare for the situation.
I hear you.
Cause like at the end of the day, you was going for 18 months, fucking kiss, bitch. I need my dick to get wet. You know what I'm saying? my hands is sticky as shit. My right arm, I had to go left arm because my right arm was getting too fucking big.
That's when she gonna try that new move. She learned that with that nigga. That's what I did with Kevin.
Next thing you know, you can't. Next thing you know, you can't eat a red lobster.
Yeah,
that
that's
nigga
it.
favorite
What was
restaurant.
that movie? Dead Presidents?
Ah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Tell me thank you.
Yeah, that would have been a bullet right there. Like, let me thank you properly, Negro. Hold
Where do you
on.
think she get those skills from?
Now, I guess that's where your polygamy comes in handy.
If it's multiple and it works that way, you know, you're good. I've told people this story before, but we brought the show, so I'll tell my story with similarities to this that could have happened. All right, number 4, real quick, it goes on to guarantee financial stability.
Okay.
Number 5, it's an abundance of love.
Bullshit.
And number 6, it prevents adultery.
5 and 6 are bullshit.
Yeah, hands
5
down.
and 6 is bullshit.
I don't think, me personally, and this is just me thinking this, I don't care. I don't think anywhere in that courting period you haven't smashed. Whether you told your wife, but I think probably before, because to make sure that you had true feelings for her before you brung her to that application.
You can truly satisfy each other. So I agree.
Right, not even just satisfy. I'm thinking it's like, yo, let me see if this is real and worth my time. And like, yo, that was part of the 3 months.
I agree.
And then I brought her to wife 1. Hey, this is Rachel. We need to get her in the program, and then she had to feel her out. I think within that time period.
On my dick, boo.
Yeah,
I
I think you smashing hands down.
I think the only thing good out of polygamy is fucking financial. That's
Yeah.
it.
If you have an honest woman, though.
If you,
Yeah.
And if everybody's working at a job that's bringing in some good cake, I think that's the only thing I
That's
see.
what, all right, just like, because
out
we
of
were
this.
saying 3. So if you got 3 wives and all of you bring in at least $50,000 a piece,
That's 200
y'all
grand.
bring up 200 racks in this household. What can't you do?
Yeah,
No,
but
but
do you
now-
want to retire with them?
That's
Of
true.
course.
No.
Now do they have the same drive as you? As far as you know what
Goals.
Well,
We-
once
we
you-
can-
once-
we
we're
can-
talking about marriage here, so it's the same thought process goes into the one. It's just going into
Yeah,
another
but-
one.
okay.
So she has to have that.
Okay, we're making all this money. We should invest in some properties.
Agreed.
Right.
Let's invest in some stocks.
Agreed.
Let's do this. If they have that drive, $200,000, yeah.
And
But
grow.
I don't want to be on vacation with that many motherfuckers, man. Like I'm a real simple
6
dude.
kid, 3 wives. No.
Could you imagine booking a fucking flight for that many people?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need the whole
God,
back half of the plane.
The
Nigga,
adults,
fuck out of here.
because you got uncles and nieces, or whatever, so the adults go out. Because you imagine being on the beach with your 3 badass wives, getting fucking shit-faced drunk, and y'all go back to the hotel. That's a legendary sex epic.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah,
with
that
the
shit ain't
cultures
happening.
that
That's
practice
still a
polygamy, they
fantasy.
don't drink.
Huh?
The cultures that practice polygamy don't drink.
Oh, they in the wrong shit. You got to come fuck.
I'm
Bitch, we
see,
got to get tipsy.
I'm just me. This is me. It's just too much for me.
No, I
Yeah.
feel you.
I don't blame
I'm
you.
not
Too many
booking.
personalities.
I'm not booking
Yeah.
fucking 8 flights, 8 seats on a flight
Right.
for us to go to Florida. I'm
Right.
not. I'm not.
Who's
rent-
crying, who has ADD?
I'm
I
not.
mean, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not
this.
you. It's we. It's all of
Oh,
us.
yeah,
Everyone's putting the money in the
I
pot.
know, but that's still fucking 6, 7, 8, 9 heads on a plane. Like
9 personalities.
nine people at a restaurant, 9 people at McDonald's, 9 people at fucking Disney World. Like, I'm not with that shit.
It becomes a lot.
because
Yeah, it's
It's a lot.
I can see more arguing, not more, but I can see a good multitude of you dropped the ball on this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this. And they both looking at all y'all looking at you like, well, you didn't do this. Like a normal marriage, there could be some arguments and bumps in the
Agreed.
road. I just think the more mouths to feed, the more headaches, B.
understood.
True.
But once again, if everybody's making $50 grand, you're bringing in $200,000, you might as well just fucking rent a private plane and fly the fuck down. And you ain't got to worry about nothing.
Real talk. It's like
Damn.
$20.
Think
Yeah,
about
but
it.
the
All
thing
them
is,
kids
you
is
have to understand,
teenagers. Oh, you
if
gotta
you
be
make
a lot of
six-
fucking ass.
6 cars, 6 proms, 6 college tuitions,
That's the problem.
And
you make
that 200 grand go real quick.
But your bills go way up.
way up.
So you think you're making 200 grand, but you're really making 75.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
all the shit you have to spend for each individual person.
For-
So
So
if you took care of all
Yeah.
your bills, and after all your bills, you had 75 grand left.
No,
Still, you don't
it's
think
not.
it's
It's
still
not a
good?
lot because let me tell you, you pay all your bills. You got 75 grand left. That's 75 grand for kids' clothes, for wives' nails, for wives' hair, for food, for
Kids' clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stop right
stop
there.
it.
Because they grow so quick.
And
And you can't keep doing the hand-me-down
Fuck
shit.
that. Kids' food. Don't get no little big ass bastard from
Yeah,
the mother side.
Then all of a sudden, you got 4 boys and they all play fucking high school football.
say you
Now
have
they
3 or
eating
4
steak
kids,
for
right?
dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
One kid has ADD. One kid has this.
Oh,
one kid,
yeah.
How much
Yeah, we didn't
in
even go in that
medication you're
one.
spending?
Yeah, you
Those
didn't
little fucks.
even go there.
Yeah, we ain't even think about that.
Because-
that.
Those kind of conditions are more prevalent today than they were. I don't know why, but they're more prevalent today than they was 10, 15
Well,
years
that's
ago.
because the trillionaire pharmaceutical companies want to
Yeah, but as a father, you can say he don't got
That's why they
ADD, but the
sprinkle
mother
shit
will
in
say
food.
she does,
Right.
and then she'll put him on medication.
Well, I mean, that's the
a
only
lot,
thing.
man.
Like, people fail to realize kids are hyper.
No,
They're
Kids
supposed
for a
to be.
reason, They have
I-
abundance of energy.
I think polygamy is only good for financial.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's go over the quick the
Honest
6 bad parts.
Oh, shit. Whoa, shit.
We'll give our final.
The 6
All right.
truths right now.
So the 6 cons. It could cause an abuse of power.
Yes,
Of course.
with,
Alright.
the men especially. Yeah.
It
You don't
brings
say.
out number 2. It brings out jealousy.
Okay.
With the wives. Yeah.
Number 3. It could prevent a person from spending quality time.
We brought that
Yeah,
up.
but- and
Yep.
if the man's the king, he doesn't care.
That's it.
Number 4. It could lead to abuse.
Of course.
Yes.
Mm.
Like bitch,
Number
yeah.
5. It can make a woman feel neglected.
Yeah, but again, if the man's king, he's not gonna give a shit.
This is all women's
That's the
perspective.
set. Yeah,
all
yeah.
women's perspective.
It's just it's
Yeah.
the person.
And
Now,
number
like
s-
like Jazz said, this is when the woman's got to bury all that shit because
Yep.
she's in this situation.
Right.
Yeah.
And number 6, what I truly agree with, it affects the kids the most.
Yeah, I would say so.
See, and we ain't even talk about that, but that's what I said. Like, what happens? You can't be at 6 places at once. You got 6 different sports.
Yeah.
You got, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
It's like
say
So-
Like even if one of the
Alright.
moms are there, at a football game, you want the dad.
you want the dad to be there, right? Yo, where's your dad at? Well, he's here with my other half brother Joseph, who played on the other team. Opposite team. That's
your
it.
daughter,
You have
your-
to stand in the middle.
your-
You have to stand in the middle. You can't stand on the left side
your,
or the right.
your daughter's graduating college, but your son's got a big football game. Who you going to?
Come on.
And they want
Yeah,
daddy at both. Who you going to?
Exactly.
Hey, we just got to Skype something.
Then all of a sudden, no matter who you
Somebody.
pick, somebody's gonna be disappointed.
Right.
Right. Right.
And it could wait. Well, you're always going to Sarah's thing. You never come to mine. Now you're like, fuck.
And you know, today's kids nowadays are more sensitive.
Oh
Yeah, they're all pussies.
Yeah,
So
they're
next
all
thing you know, they're on
therapy and
they're
shit.
they're on TikTok talking about how they hate their dad.
And they're 18, you gotta pay for it.
Even though dad provides everything for them. I hate him because.
Once they started timeouts instead of knockouts, that's where the problem really started.
No, I,
Slap
I
outs.
agree. I just
slap outs.
oh, man, I just financially yes. That's like all of us living in a fucking 4-bedroom house and we're all making $50,000 a year.
Right.
We just got $200,000 coming in this house
That'd
on
be
some
the greatest, like,
on some
pool
yeah.
table,
But that's
Beer.
men shit.
Right.
Like you'll never have an empty brick. You can always find a beer. You can always find some fucking frozen pizza. Like we're fucking fine with simple shit like that.
Exactly.
Nigga, where'd you put the condoms?
Top drawer.
Or one of y'all bring a shorty home, she cooks breakfast for everybody. You're like, oh fuck, you got a good girl right there. You know, it is what it is. But to be considered king, like that title holds weight, bro. Like everybody's looking at you to not fuck up. Now, what happens if your job decides to downsize and you're number 2 on the list?
You become a judge
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Damn. Whew. I like the way you pull
Yeah.
that off. But now all of a sudden you go from making $100,000 a year, everybody's happy and happy, and your wives are not making that much, but they're pulling in something. All of a
Right,
sudden,
right.
the king doesn't have a job. Now the queen's got to step the fuck up and make shit happen. Now your power ain't there no more.
You go ahead, broke ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or how fast do you find another job, nigga?
It could
True.
be like 3 or 4 months. You didn't find a job yet?
And I'm looking at it from the other way.
Every
Now,
time I see you sitting on this motherfucking couch.
listen, that Xbox, that Xbox ain't no job, nigga.
You could be looking at for a job all day. Come home at 6 o'clock. You're playing video games again, motherfucker. It's like,
Oh, you fucking do.
I pass.
I hear you, man.
I pass. And I pray that my daughters don't fall into that shit because I got to kill people. Like, I'm not saying it's not human. Like I said, if everybody understands the rules and abide by those rules, it's probably a good house to have hold. But once again, children,
yeah.
time with daddy, time with mommy. I don't like mommy number 2. She's too strict.
Disciplined. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
mommy number 3 don't really care that much. I want mommy number 1. Now say this is your mother, but mommy number 2 loves you more than mommy number 1. Like, this
Oh
shit can get
Lord,
fucking
I ain't say nothing
crazy.
about that. Yeah.
Now all of a sudden she's calling her mommy. She's like, hi, Diane. And you're like, what the fuck? How am I not mommy? Or you say you got a line about mommy 1, mommy 2, mommy 3, and all of a sudden it goes, mommy 2 is 1 and 2 is now 2 is 1, 1 is 2, and 3 is like, damn, I guess I'm not getting this. It can cause more problems in the long run.
Agreed.
Than just talking to the woman or the man that you're with now, establishing all this communication, so it's kind of open. And I say kind of because you're not going to give 100%. That's just how people are. They'll give you enough to shut you the fuck up. Or this is 98% of what you need to know. The other 2 you really don't need to know.
Yep.
Well, the other good thing is like for polygamous marriage, like especially with women, is emotional support. Like say if mommy number 2 died of cancer.
Yeah,
you got 3 other mothers to help with the kids,
right?
Support them.
That's
what they're built for.
Yeah,
emotional support.
That's where the abundance of love definitely comes from. Because
Yeah.
again, everyone on the same page, and that's how they want to do things.
Yeah, or if the kid has multiple sclerosis, to all band together to make the kid feel better or whatever.
That's good. I agree with you there.
So that's the only positive in my book.
I'm just trying to look at it as me showing up to a fucking family reunion with 3 wives and 6 kids. Yeah, that can get kind of fucking weird, bro.
I feel you. Be like, yo, just make sure you stay next to the grill so I ain't got to buy for dinner on the way out. This motherfucker.
Could you imagine going to Disney World with that shit, bro?
Nigga, you be broke in a heartbeat.
This guy wants to go to this roller coaster. This guy wants
3
to go to this
people was
ride.
like $2
You wanna
grand,
go to
dude.
Epcot,
Forget it.
drink some beer.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, as you get the household, I will say this. The reason why I wanted to bring this things up is, unfortunately, the lack of communication with traditional. I am with traditional also. But I just wanted to show how far other cultures and other situations are willing to go to make sure they do have the communication where everyone is on the same page. And unfortunately, when we come to most relationships these days, marriages, it starts with the physicality, and then you want to force everything to happen later. It doesn't. And this is why we have the divorce rate, which is so high, because it's all about pretty face. Oh my gosh, the box is out of the world. Oh my gosh, he banged me out of this fucking world. And it wasn't like, the person was selfish. They cared more about themselves. Or, you know what? They didn't ask if you wanted something to eat. They just fed themselves and didn't care if you ate or not.
Well, I think the reason why the divorce rate is so high is it's a small portion, but it has to do with celebrity worship. Just think about it.
Yeah, you're worried
Brad
about what
Pitt
someone
gets
else
married,
has
Angela
and
Jolie,
shit.
they get married, they get divorced 6 months for stupid shit. Because back in the day, our parents, if they had problems, they worked through it.
Great.
And then if they survived, 30, 40 years, they understand each other, they love each other. If the man gets sick, the wife takes care of him. It is what it is. But nowadays, everyone gets divorced in 2 or 3 years because...
Well, no one's willing to, like you said, no one's willing to put that fight in.
Yes. We are living.
Or he
Put
fucked
that
up
fight in.
once, that's it.
Damn
He should be perfect. He should be romantic 24/7.
Ain't nobody
it's like-
perfect.
No, ain't no way perfect. Men work. Sometimes they come home tired. He'll give you the romance on Saturday because he didn't give it to you on Thursday. It don't mean shit.
And vice versa. I'm here to stick up for the women that come home to no good niggas.
Right.
Yeah.
You out there busting your ass all day and the nigga made some hamburger helper. You like, what the fuck, really? At least he tried. You can give him that, but
I wish a motherfucker would, but I feel you.
but see,
Yeah,
but I'm saying
I feel you.
I always look at everything in a 2-way street.
Right.
I have to because I can't always defend the men on. Well, the women need to do this, and she can be like, well, I make more money than this nigga. So where's my pampering when I come home?
Agreed.
Are the kids fed? Are their homework done? Where's my meal? 20,000, nigga. I'm 75,000. Where's my shit?
No, you're right.
So
You're right.
But like you said, lines of communication has to be open from the rip. Rather you have 3 wives or you have 1. And if you don't speak, at least if you don't speak, at least speak about what's fucking bothering you. Don't be the nigga to hold this shit in and all of a sudden when she fucking dyes her hair black from blonde, you start fucking flipping. This is why you can't fucking cook because you dyed your hair blonde. It's like, oh fuck. I'm bringing out all the
If you
shit.
would set your alarm to 5:59 and not 6 a.m., bitch, you would be able to do this.
That is why your pussy trash.
And you wonder why I ain't touched it the last 3 months.
Oh my
God.
God.
But if you stay honest with the person you with, rather listen, feelings are gonna get hurt. Rather yours or mine. They're gonna get hurt. And the only way to get past it is to hurt my shit and go, all right, now that you're pissed and I give you time to calm down, where do we go from here?
Well, again, the communication, and I always say the ability to agree without disagreeing.
Yeah.
It's not about
That's
I
huge.
have to be right, you have to be right. I just need to know how you looked at the situation. Once I know how you looked at the situation, I can say, you know what? I didn't see it that way. I apologize. Or you out your fucking mind because you know the type of person that I am.
I agree. I completely agree with you.
You're right.
I 2,000%. Especially if you know the person. If you've been with the person that long, they know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what's. I hate using this word, but you know what's expected of a person, and you know what to expect from a person.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I've been with you for 7 years, and I know that for the last 3 months on Thursdays we're ordering out, okay, I already know in my mind. Let me get my own goddamn food for the night because we're not eating shit at home.
Right.
But
no, you're right.
if
Like you know your pattern, right?
I know your patterns and I know everything's going
know the
on with
Or
you.
you can be like, hey, listen, love, I know, you had a hard day. Instead of you cooking, I know, hey, you had a big presentation, vice versa. New job, new promotion. I'll cook or I'll pick up dinner. Just come home and let's relax.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I just think communication, no matter what it is, has to be the key to everything. Because if you don't talk, then like my man says, you keep it boiled in, and then when you popping for the stupidest fucking reason, or you go, I'm
So
done, I'm fucking done with you, and then she's like, why are we getting a divorce? You never. Then all of a sudden you're sitting in the marriage council and you're bringing up a book like, well, back in June, you did this, and then in July you're fucking reporting. And then she's like,
phone charger. It's gonna take a while.
and then your spouse is looking at you like, you never told me none of this though.
In August, you
Right.
dyed your hair blonde.
I asked you for anal in July. Never got that. I had to go out and get that myself. Somebody else. Thanks to you. Like, but you gotta.
Shout out to Bridget.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Cheeks out in Patterson. Thank you. But you gotta speak rather good or bad. You gotta understand what's going on. B.
Right.
You have to, especially if it's just you and another person and there's no kids involved. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. You can disagree. You can argue. You can fight. You can tell the bitch get the fuck out. She can tell you get the fuck out. Okay, cool. We got nothing.
Well, I would say if you're having an argument with someone you give a fuck about and they hit below the belt, that's not a person that gives a fuck about you.
Nah, yeah. If you're gonna pull out some shit to really hit me,
Yeah, you know that because again, when you want to let your hair down, let shit off your shoulders. You want to be able to be your 100% person and with the person you're with.
yeah, I agree.
So you're gonna tell that person shit you know they'll tell someone else. And for them to bring that up, like,
Oh.
nah, you don't rock with me.
Nah, we good.
No
You don't
trust.
rock with me at all. And another reation I really wanted to bring this topic up is because Valentine's Day is coming out. And
If
we
you
all-
celebrate it.
unfortunately, Valentine's Day isn't considered a couple's day. It's considered
Nigga go broke day.
nigga go broke day. Exactly.
Yeah, serious.
For all you niggas that want to go broke, because
Yeah.
I don't go
Yeah, don't
broke.
show
Get
up
your
with
roses
$12
early,
jump.
like tomorrow. Nigga, that's it. That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Hit up Miss Beats.
It's not really for.
Miss Beats got your chocolates for
I
y'all.
got
Hit
you.
her up.
I already got it.
I know you
I
do.
already got it charmed up. Queued up. But I just wanted people to understand for the communication. Women, that's you.
Especially y'all.
Pussy is not a gift.
At all.
Hell
Thank
fucking no.
God. No, it's not.
I got it
Pussy
yesterday. What I wanted
is
for
not a gift.
You gonna clean it up for the 14th? Shit.
Yo!
Now I can put my
shit.
nose in it.
That nigga came from the realest part of the stomach. That was the realest shot ever.
Oh.
And I always say, for the couples
shit.
that, here's the thing. Know what your spouse's person you fuck in or whatever it is, know what their pockets are like and what they're not like.
Yeah, you appreciate what they can
Stop
give.
wanting the people you're dealing with to go beyond. Like you want that case, but then the lights is off.
Yeah.
I'll be goddamn, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
My girl got a diamond bracelet. Yeah, your girl also makes 75,000, bitch. What
Yeah,
you
Exactly.
Real talk.
Want something special?
Don't
Do you
just.
something?
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Don't just worry about Valentine's Day, birthday, Christmases. You have to show that care and that love all year round. And unfortunately, a lot of women,
Nigga, please.
say, I ain't gotta give him nothing. He getting his pussy. You got the same box every other chick in this world got.
And I ain't the only nigga that had that box before me. So.
Yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
thank you, nigga. Please.
Exactly. It's not like it's brand new.
Yeah,
If Reggie from 2 Towns Over know what that shit like, we got some motherfucking problem, nigga. That's it.
That nigga looked at me and nodded his head
That
like
shit was not in mint condition when I got it. That's what.
That nigga was like,
You got a bow around your dick.
you know what I'm
Clean it
saying?
up for you.
Yeah.
And she gonna look at you like that dick got mileage, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I sucked
was
that.
your pussy.
I sucked that before. You better put some rice-a-roni around that shit. So.
If this is a couple's day, this is all about love and caring, then be about it.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
It's not about making these corporations, these
Rich.
millionaires, these billionaires, trillionaires,
Richer.
to continue to sustain their stuff. It's more about the way that person treats you the rest of the year,
Can we boycott that shit?
and not worry
Good
about
luck.
not worry about
Wasn't
what
it-
someone else's spouse or boo is doing for them.
Why is it in Black History Month, yo?
It's like push gifts. You heard that shit?
Push gifts, what?
It's you give your wife a present when she's pregnant because she's pushing your baby out.
Oh, the push gift?
Listen,
Fuck
Yes,
that.
please keep it in there then.
Why is
Yeah,
Val-
keep-
I get you a gift for that. I get you
Try
too.
keeping that motherfucker in.
hold that shit back for 10 months and see how good you
Can't
are.
get a gift, so you can't give a
Yeah.
birth.
I put this up to this one girl, right? Her husband was there. Oh, because I'm giving him a gift, his child. And says, well,
no.
You giving him.
Yeah,
I
it's
gave you the sperm,
I can
bitch.
have
Just
this
have
baby
to
with
have
anyone
now.
else. And he got pissed and go, hey, go the fuck someone else then.
Exactly,
this
bitch.
is-
I gave you this motherfucker.
I make $100,000 a year. Go have fucking sex with someone else and have a baby.
Like I said, I just helped
See what he
you
gives
on
you.
your
There you
taxes,
go.
bitch.
Word.
You know what I'm
Serious.
saying? You know how many motherfucking dependents you got now?
And I brought up the
You up to 10 grand, baby.
Huh?
I brought up the idea of a life gift. All right, I give you a push gift. You give me a nice watch or something for I gave you a child. They
That's
didn't
not
agree with that,
bad.
though.
No, of course
Of
not.
course not, because they have to.
Because
do
what
it.
I have is
It's
more
your
special.
baby.
I gave you the fertilizer for the plant.
Listen, man.
That's it.
Your
You
grass
gotta do
ain't
that.
growing without no dude, B. Let's just put it like that.
There you go.
You can have a nice yard, but that grass ain't growing unless the dude come over and fertilize.
Again, communication.
Yes.
Talk.
Huge.
Communicate. Agree to disagree, and realize this: not every single person you're supposed to be is supposed to be the person you spend the rest of your life with.
Facts.
True.
Majority of times, you're supposed to learn from his mistake and your mistake, her mistake. So when you actually do meet the right one,
boy
you
talking-
know what to do and what not to do.
Talking the truth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
you
sometimes
potted.
the mistakes are so profound you wish you never learned them.
No, you want to learn it.
You
You
want
that
to,
hurt.
but you wish
Nah.
you
It's
never
the shit
did.
you'll never forget.
Yeah.
That
So-
way you won't let that shit to
No,
happen.
but it's not because it
Cause she-
hurts.
cause
It's
she's-
because the bitch is so stupid.
Oh, she's so bad. You look past all
Yeah.
that dumb shit she's been
Oh,
using
niggas
you.
do that shit all the time. Like, this bitch get on my nerves. She turn around. The fuck am I talking about?
Like, yo, nah, we just
What was I talking about?
we just flew back from Cabo, nigga. You just went to Los Angeles. You went just from yo. She wanted to go, so you gonna go broke over this bitch? But she bad though. Okay, give her 4 or 5 years.
There's always
Well,
another bad
What's
one.
the great? Yeah, I was just saying.
Find me the baddest bitch. I'll tell you, nigga, that's tired of her.
Exactly.
Oh,
Show
yeah.
me a bad, but I'll show you somewhere a nigga tired of her shit.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna end on that note. But for those of you who are into the Valentine's Day and you do have the finances for it, hit us up. All right. So if you are into chocolate covered pretzels, if you want 6 chocolate covered pretzels for $12, if you want a dozen for $18, if you want 6 chocolate covered strawberries for $15, 12 for $25, and if you want to mix and match, if you want 6 chocolate covered pretzels, 6 chocolate covered strawberries, $30, you're getting both, and if you want a dozen of each, it's $40. Inbox Ms. Beats, or you can inbox us. Let us know. Hit us up. And if you're in the tri-state area and this is for you, delivery, pickups, you let us know. Delicious, fresh, that's how I go. But again, stay in your budget. I don't want you to go out your way and, you know what I mean, your phone off or, you know, shit getting repossessed or whatever because you worried about what everybody else is
She
doing.
wanted them Gucci slides. You lost your whip, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm
If you
saying?
lose your way for some Gucci slides, you need to get
Slides
beat with the
gonna-
motherfuckers.
Them shit's gonna walk into another nigga's vehicle in
Yo.
a heartbeat. Last words, gentlemen, before we get out of here.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Put
Say that twice.
communication, like True said, biggest thing you can do. Rather male, female, female or male, male or male, female or female. Talk your problems out. Talk your issues out. Don't go to bed angry. Don't cook an angry meal because you're mad at the nigga. Or
Extra salt.
Yeah, salted up the fucking corn and your
Send
rice
this
is
nigga to the hospital quick.
fucking putting X-Lax in your milk and shit like that.
Well, I mean, she put it in something else, but I've been food poisoned 3 times, so.
God damn, nigga, you should be immune. What the fuck out of here?
I always bring the worst out of women. Like, my mouth is fucking reckless.
I said I've been fucking food poisoned
Yeah, I've been
3
food poisoned
times.
3 times. Yeah, my mouth is reckless.
God
I
damn.
guess when you tell somebody you generally don't give a fuck and you show it.
Oh shit,
it
nigga.
bothers them.
That's how you get the fucking Everclear in your water, nigga.
Yeah.
They putting eye drops in your shit.
Yeah, that shit gonna give you diarrhea at the quickness.
Damn, 3 times.
Anything else, fellas?
Yeah, the only way polygamy works is if it's a certain culture where man is king and the woman's submissive.
Yeah.
I agree.
In our culture, it won't work.
Too much stress.
Yeah, like Jeff said, you should do an experiment, marry a Puerto Rican, Dominican, and South.
What? Nigga, if you make that shit work at least for
that
3
one,
months,
bitch.
I'll fucking call you king. Like, hey, nigga, hey, king.
If you still alive after 3 months,
Make it for 3 weeks. Forget 3 months.
if you can make
Like,
it 3
so
months,
they
nigga, without a
didn't
noose being
stab
hung in
you?
your fucking bedroom, you good, nigga.
'Cause they all wanna
I tell you one thing though, you eat like a motherfucker. Woo!
Oh, nigga.
That kitchen will probably
They,
rocking.
they
nigga.
purposely make you fat. Oh, my God. They
Well, I mean,
purposely make you.
unfortunately, that's how the culture do. Like,
That
I want to make sure no one else wants you. Type situation.
And then
Yeah, they get mad when you get fat. Like, bitch, this is your fault.
turn.
You start going to the gym, you start losing weight.
they don't like that.
Nah, babe,
don't like
I'm not eating pork no more. What you mean?
So
you're
here's
not
some
eating
cake
pork?
for lunch.
Nah, we got shit down to like meat and pork like once a month.
Yeah, here's some arroz con dulce. Take that to
Who
work
the
with.
fuck you trying to get
So,
healthy?
so who you looking
I
slim
would like
for?
to walk up a flight of steps, bitch, and not.
No, I'm not-
breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not trying to look good for nobody. I want to be around for our kids when I turn 50. You'll be around. Eat this pork.
I'm not gonna let you die.
I'm serious.
I'll revise you. You know what you need to cut out. You drink too much beer. No, beer won't kill
I'll
me.
run right back to hell and drag you back.
There you go.
Fuck.
Do that.
Oh,
Lucifer, I'm not done with him.
They'll probably go to scrap with the nigga.
You probably
too.
rather stay in hell.
Thank everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for listening. We appreciate everything again.
I hope you know that an hour is not long enough, bro.
All right, that's the greatest thing.
I'm just gonna
man.
let you
That's
know
the
that
greatest
now.
thing. Leaves for the next topic.
I'm looking at the time like we might as well just rock this shit for 2 hours.
If you have something that rock over, you let me know. Again, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. We have a lot of things going here. Check out the website, www.truevibetv.com. There's a lot of things we have going in there. Great ways for you to interact with us. We have a lot of things in the works. By next week, we will be up 100% fully on Spotify. For those of you who are at work and you want to listen, you can't watch, you better listen to all the episodes there. For those of you who are on a desktop or a laptop and you want to watch us, there's you pull us up. There's a chat box on your right-hand side. You can still chime with us. For those of you who are on a mobile phone, you can scroll down to the bottom. You'll see the YouTube box. You press that. You can still interact with us that way. So there's no issues, no problems. There's always a way for you to interact with us or any other show you're watching.
You heard?
All right, y'all.
Yes.
Peace.